Are we rolling?
We be rolling, patrolling
Controlling
and
and
trying
trying to
to catch
catch
me
me riding
riding,
dirty.
trying to catch me riding dirty,
Um,
and hadn't hiding here. So day one, we have to talk about this.
we do. Day one.
You've got the list.
Oh, we're hitting straight into the list.
Oh, what did you want to?
No, that's absolutely
I
fine.
thought that was
So,
what the list was for, darling.
just a roundup of day one, roughly, just location to location,
Location.
all across the Neoshan. So we started this morning in
Milngavie.
Milngavie, and we
I think
are
that's how you say it.
now in a lovely hotel in Drymen.
Drymen.
It's Drymen,
Drummond.
but it's Drymen.
Drummond.
Drymen.
Drymen.
And that roughly worked out what 13 miles I think we covered today.
My Strava said it was 12.85 miles, but your Garmin said 13
Yeah.
miles.
So we'll go with
So we'll
13.
go with 13 because it's a bigger number, obviously. That's how we're going to show off with a bigger distance.
Yes.
29,557 steps is what my Strava said, which is a lot.
I was going to say, I'm quite impressed with that. So, along with that, the weather.
The weather was delicious and delightful.
It has been. We spoke yesterday about just being so lucky that we've had a delightful day and that long may that last. And it did last.
And it was warm. There was sunshine. It wasn't too hot, but there was definite sunshine. I've caught a little bit
Yeah.
of sun today on my ginger skin.
Small breeze knocking about, which also helps. Nothing that's too like, ooh, cold. Ooh, cold. So, shorts, t-shirt for the majority of the day. I
All of
started
the
off in
day.
actually this thin fleece at the start,
Oh
but
yeah,
that came off
telefib. I had a
sharpish.
jacket on, yeah, but not for long.
Yeah,
First opportunity I got to take it off, it was
it come
off.
off. Although we do run hot, we said that
We do
yesterday.
run hot.
But I think that's covered location, distance, weather we've experienced, and what we had on, which is always a nice roundup. What else is on the list, Mr. Payne? This bit's funny. Now, when we spoke about bags yesterday and being organised, and mine was beautifully
I
neatly
showed the
packed.
bag. I showed my bag.
Matt,
You see the bag. If you've watched this, then you've seen the bag.
that's true. Matt did lift up his bag, but actually, I'm going to get it because Matt brought a fucking school bag. So,
You're bag shaming me. She's bag shaming me. Every opportunity. I'm learning so much about our friendship.
today I've been mocking him no end for bringing a fucking school bag with no chest strap on it. So the poor man has been having this lump on his back that's weighed, I don't know how
I don't
many
know. It's probably
kilos.
about 5 kilos, if not
All
more.
because he wanted it, because it's got some sort of charging port dock on the
Yeah, so I can
side.
have my. Yeah. And I actually only
Thought that
charged
was
my
fancy,
phone.
so that's why he brought the school bag out.
I only put my phone on charge once the whole day, and that was the only thing I put on charge the whole day because that was the only thing I used. I couldn't think of anything worse than taking the bag off every bloody time because actually once it was off, because my shoulders all across down the centre of in between my shoulder blades is sore because it's just felt like it's been pulling my shoulders back all
Well, it
day.
has been pulling your shoulders back. So, luckily though, Brains did bring another bag, so
I
it'd be
brought a camel
Camelback.
bag. Yeah, so I've got the bladder out of my camel bag in the back, in the very back of that bag, thinking that that was going to be the best thing because I was going to be able to fit more things in the bag, more stuff in the bag that I would need. Haven't used anything other than charge my phone for maybe half an hour on the outside. I'm glad you find it so funny.
It's been really funny though, because you've got all the top gear of everything else. Like literally, this gimbal that his phone sat on is fancy pants, Mr.
Oh
Fancy
yeah,
Pants.
love it. I love
All
it.
the
Love a
gear,
gadget.
I bring it in a fucking school bag. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
I've
a
had
school bag.
great fun, absolutely mocking him.
I mean,
All
it's the picture on the badge of the bag looks like a mountain, so that for me was good enough.
so top tip: don't bring your school bag.
Don't
Bring a
bring,
proper bag,
yeah.
chest strap, so it actually keeps some of the weight off of your. Well, just pulling your shoulders
So the
back.
camel bladder is going back in its rightful place in the camel
Yeah.
bag tomorrow. I'm gonna strip the kit down all the way down. I don't need hardly anything like I thought I did.
Yeah.
We, according to the weather app, it looks like we're going to have some nice weather again tomorrow.
Very similar to today, I believe.
Maybe a little bit cloudier, but whatever. As long as it's not chucking it down,
We'll
run
be
hot.
alright.
I run
Yeah.
hot. You run hot. We run
Yeah.
hot.
We run hot.
Probably not even going to bring a jacket. I probably will bring a jacket.
Gotta
That's a
pack
bit
jacket.
dangerous, isn't it? Yeah.
You've got to pack a jacket.
Got to pack a
So
jacket or two.
I mean, as far as bags, so we've covered your school kit. I think I've done all right.
Yeah, but you didn't use anything out of your bag either.
Excuse me, I used my tape.
Once, twice. So you used a tiny, tiny thing out of your huge. Your bag isn't exactly small. Fair enough, it's a proper walking bag, but it's hardly small.
No, I didn't say it was.
My camel bag is going to be miniature in comparison to
You
your
do
huge
you,
bag.
boo.
I will do me,
You
boo.
do you.
I will, don't you worry.
So
We'll see who's mocking who tomorrow.
we've covered bags.
Come on, next on the list. You're the
Oh,
host with the
I was
most.
going to go into it. Right, so we've covered bags. The next thing I'd like to ask you, what's been your most difficult bit of today?
You mocking me over bad decisions.
Standard. Get over it. Actual difficulty from the walk.
I don't.
Do you think it was a school bag?
Potentially the school bag, yeah, and the mocking over the school bag.
Mm,
No,
so.
I think I might have put the wrong shoes on. That's probably the worst.
Tell me about your shoes. What was wrong with them?
They're just. I don't think they are, or maybe my feet aren't accustomed to them yet because they are the
Tell the
Vivo
people the shoes you
the
wear.
Vivo Barefoot. I'm not sure of the exact model, but the ones that I've got now are basically like wearing a sock. And I had some before that are the winter version that are waterproof. They're lined like sheepskin lined, very warm, waterproof, sturdy. For barefoot shoes, they're like the dog's dangly bits. The next ones I got are like a summer version of those. So they're not as thick, they're not as waterproof, they're not as heavy or robust, and I don't think they've got as the sole isn't as thick as they are on the winter ones either. So more of the terrain is protruding through the thinner sole and into my foot, which my foot isn't prepared for yet.
So go for the thicker boot tomorrow.
I'm going to go for the thicker, warmer, waterproof boot
still
tomorrow.
a flat.
Oh yeah, there's still a
flat boot, isn't it?
what
It's
do they
just
call
a
a
sturdier,
barefoot.
yeah.
It's a barefoot, and also they're a bigger size, so essentially they're wider. So I did have a little pain in my left foot's little toe. I think I didn't cut the nail properly on it, and it's given me a little bit of ag. But I'll have more space in the other boots, so that should alleviate that. The only problem I foresee with that is that they are warmer than the boots I was wearing today. But my foot was hot and sweaty anyway, so it's not going to make that much difference.
But if it's kinder on your feet, then it's lesser of two evils,
absolutely,
isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think my trickiest bit of today, I had my boots laced up lovely this morning after maybe one or two goes.
And then you set your feet free, didn't you?
And I set my feet free at lunch when we stopped at Turn Up the Beat, which was lovely, by the way. If you stop in, I did treat myself to a ice cream and a non-sugar free, a normal iron brew. And I just by chance turned the can and there was
15
grams?
15 grams of sugar. And it doesn't even taste like anything. It's not like lemonade or, well, I suppose Coca-Cola doesn't taste of anything either, does it? So is Coca-Cola.
That's what I mean.
Coca-Cola isn't based on a fruit of any kind, is it?
No, just a taste. So
yeah, sensation.
Sensation. So yeah, I was fueled by iron brew and ice cream today.
Pistachio.
Oh yes, I had a lovely pistachio ice cream, which was good. And so that also then brings us on to, very nicely, a little roundup of Drymen. We've been
What's a pretty little... It's a village? Town?
It's quite small. It's just like a lovely little square in the middle with a few hotels, pubs. It's just, yeah, really nice place. And
this room is delightful. This hotel is lovely.
Yeah, we've done really well.
It's very good.
Very nice. So yeah, a little roundup on that. We went over to, well, we're actually staying in the Winnock Inn Hotel, I think it's called.
Yes.
And then we went over to the Clachan Inn for dinner, which...
Well done for remembering that. I wouldn't have had a clue.
I think it said it was the first license in like
17 something or another, 1723 or 37 or something. Yeah, 34. That
We're just
sounds right.
guessing numbers now, but
17 something. It's in the the 18th century.
and we stopped in and we had a lovely Sunday roast because it's Sunday, so would have been rude not to. We had
And
a
it
lovely
was
beef
delicious and delightful
and delicious and nutritious.
and nutritious. Yeah.
Not the pudding so much, but everything was
My
delightful.
starter was I had a Cullen skink. I think that's the right way to say it, which is
Scottish
basically
soup.
I didn't want to have soup again because she mocked me for that as well. I'm learning so much about our relationship, darling. How dare you?
Absolutely.
But it was a traditional Scottish skink, which is a Scottish word for soup, and it was lovely. Very, very, very nice. I would have that again, mocking or not.
Absolutely.
Generating a
So,
thick skin.
if we've got that, can you round up today in a few words?
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
You
That's a
used
few words.
you used all your big words
Oh, my
there.
big words. Didn't you see me searching for them?
The eyeballs were going. You were searching the
No, it's
brain.
been a very
For day one,
for
let's
day
have a
one.
roundup of day one.
For day one, I think it has been delicious and delightful. We have had lovely, lovely weather. We have had clear skies. It's been plain sailing. We haven't had any navigational issues,
Nope.
apart from the odd bit of foot pain. And I've now got. I definitely need to do some stretching before I go to bed. I've got a little headache, I think, because I may not have drank enough today,
Yeah.
but I can soon sort that out with some fluids.
Yeah.
For me, day one, great success.
Very good.
What about yourself?
Very, very good, Jenny. No, for day one roundup, my expectation of day one was going to be a nice introduction to this is how I had it in my head. Nice
A
introduction to the
warm
West
up.
Highland Day, bit of a warm up day. Figure out if we've taken too much, not enough, what we've taken if the right thing. And today has definitely ticked that box of things we do and don't need, things that are important. I think we stopped for lunch for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I say lunch, but it was around lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. I didn't have anything to.
No,
I
but
didn't have anything to eat. I had a
I
mouthful of.
think you even
I had a
agreed like
gram of sugar.
that stop was
It was
good,
good. It was good. I
which
don't
I'm
normally
pleased
like to
about because you
stop. Yeah,
don't like
I
stopping.
don't normally like to
So
stop because getting back going again is an issue. Once I've stopped, I'm a plodder and I just keep on
yeah,
plodding. So this brings us to another point that we've forgotten about. It has taken us 4.5 hours of moving time from start to
sorry,
finish.
yes,
5 hours and 17 minutes and 45 seconds, if my memory serves me correctly, was when I started my Strava to when I finished my Strava. Now, when I finished my Strava, we couldn't get in the room. We still had over an hour to wait. So we sat outside on the green outside the
really
hotel for a little
nice.
while in
Yeah,
the sunshine. So yeah, 5 hours in total from when I started my Strava to when I finished my Strava, and moving time was 4 hours and 25 minutes, which I actually don't think is too bad for 13 miles. It was a bit longer than
well, what I will chip in and say on
estimated.
top of that is we are by no means keen professional hikers.
Absolutely not.
As you
No.
can see,
Average speed 2.9 miles an hour.
we are General Joe blogs that just like going out in the fresh air and
Doing
chatting,
a bit of adventuring.
chewing the cud together, really, don't
Absolute
we?
more.
So that's probably a true representation of a General Joe blogs
Just
for
a
timings.
normal,
A
yeah.
normal walk. We're not head down,
I
let's
mean,
go.
I'm relatively fit for a fatty, but as a person who isn't overweight, I'm probably very, very average.
I think that's fair.
Fair. Yeah.
Absolutely fair. So we've had a roundup of today. We've picked up
Expectations.
that. So that leaves us with how do you envisage day two?
Expectations for tomorrow.
Shall I?
So I think the weather's going to be similar. I think weather's going to be similar.
Yeah. I just want to see if I
How many
pull
miles
up.
have we got?
That's what I'm exactly gonna. It's like we're in the same brain.
I believe, if memory serves, which it doesn't often, so I think it's about 15 miles tomorrow.
Right.
But we are
So,
also walking up the side of Loch Lomond, a bit of the side of Loch Lomond. Now, I don't know, is this the bit where there's the high road and the low road?
you ready?
Go on.
So we leave Drymen,
Mm.
and quite close into the walk, we then hit Conic Hill. So
Oh,
Conic Hill is going to be a little bit of a
bit of a, yeah,
can't
heavy
can't
breather.
talk up that one.
That's
Okay,
long as well, isn't it? Conic Hill is quite a
I believe
long
it's quite a long
incline.
incline. Then we hit the Oak Tree Inn pub slash shop, which is where we stayed that time.
Okay.
You know, the nice room out, like the cottage attached to it. And you were
I d-
asking, you had haggis. We ate 10 ton of
I have
haggis,
haggis as much as I can possibly have it here, unless it's in a bonbon
but he hasn't
shape.
eaten any
No,
since we've been
no, I
here.
forgot. I didn't
It's
realise
another thing I've been mocking him for.
didn't realise I had haggis on the breakfast menu this morning because
Do you
I
know where
definitely
I'm
would
on
have had it.
about, though?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, we stayed
Yeah,
there.
but my memory is rubbish.
You'll know it
I
anyway.
only got a couple of brain cells,
You know the really nice haggis for breakfast?
Yeah, but yes, I know. That's the one I was thinking of.
Correct.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
So
yes.
Conic Hill, then past that place.
Where we did the jump thing for the picture.
Yes.
That's where we did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So then then we literally up the side of Loch Lomond, and then we hit Rower Denham Hotel, which is our next
And
stop.
how many miles did you say? How many miles?
Hold the line, caller. Around 15.
15. I thought it was 15. So that's another couple added on to today, which actually in reality is probably going to be another couple anyway, because we've got about half a mile, a bit more to get
Just, I
back to
think
the
it's point,
trail from
point
here.
0.7 of a mile out.
And then however much it's going to be added on to the trail to get to the...
Correct. Rower Denham's hotel, to be fair, is bang smack on the route.
On the route. Well, that is a good shout.
Yeah. So knowing that information, how do you envisage day 2 going? Sorry, I ask.
I think the Conic Hill is going to be tough on already tired legs.
Mm-hmm.
I think the night's sleep that we have tonight is going to depend on very much the initial mood tomorrow, and also how good the haggis is for breakfast.
Absolutely.
I think we are going to smash it out the park like we always do, and we're just going to roughneck it through, irrespective of how we feel about it. But over anything else, I think given how we are and who we are to each other, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. I think we're going to have a wonderful time.
That's never in question for me.
No, ever.
I think tomorrow for me, day 2, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get a bit prepared tonight, like we did yesterday, very much like we did yesterday.
Better prepared.
Get
with
up,
a bit more knowledge.
I'm going to jump in the shower because I like feeling fresh as a daisy. I'm going to take my feet because there are a few, not rub marks, but almost pressure points on my foot from my boots.
Who dares?
So I'll take my feet and then basically get suited, booted, go down for breakfast for 7:30 opening, have a good hearty breakfast, and then, like you said, smash tomorrow. And
I think it's going to be a case of getting our heads down and stomping in the morning if we're going straight onto a big long incline.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Just
the
get that out
wearing
the way.
the legs back in.
Yeah, get that out the way. And I do envisage another ice cream. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we'll stop at that at the oak.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have an ice cream. I'm going to try not to rely on sugar.
This week I should be mainly fueled by ice cream and iron brew.
I will not. I will mostly be fueled by haggis if I remember to order it, and
lentil soup
haggis
and school bags.
No more school bags. The school bag is done.
Right.
I've learnt my lesson. No pun intended.
With that being said, is there anything else you'd like to say about day 1?
Thank you for a lovely day.
Thank you. Should we finish it with a high five?
Let's have a high five.
A good one.
Oh.
Come back tomorrow.
Round 2. Try again.
No, can't.
No.
No.
Dead.
Come back tomorrow.